Part number 6. So I continue. So I have so system, right? I came to a system. Now my system, this one, it's not only the system. This one is actually e-commerce. It's a system and e-commerce. Why? Because the e-commerce is done within this system. You might see somewhere like it's basically big stories, about like, I've seen pictures, internet looks like a net, look like triangles or net around the whole planet, and interconnected networks and all that. But what people explore, they don't explore those look like big net around the planet or triangles or something like that. They don't explore that. See? And my system did not exist in '92. I know, because I came to it from zero. And so this system is actually allows e-commerce. The e-commerce is traveling within this system, right? So my e-commerce has two parts: network and like that hardware system, right, and packages. Packages, software without that big network will not work. It's not like what they have on pictures, look like some kind of triangles or whatever, net around the whole planet and interconnected. It's not clear. It's all stories. There is no net and there is nothing like that. First of all, there are providers. If you see those big net around the whole planet, okay, which providers? It's all like made up as abstractive kind of stuff, but it's not real, I'm telling you what I came to, because in '92 it did not exist. What I had is AOL, which is like inside of New York City, certain network, and I had Barnes & Noble. I can take a look at Barnes & Noble internal networks like IBM, Oracle, HP, personal computers like Microsoft or Apple, but none of them had certain network and systems which is outside of any user. I came to that idea: outside of any user I need to have a system. Now in my case, that's what you see today. Users do not need any big computer, because the big computer is for me. I am between users. Okay, the big computer is on my side. The big computers are on my side, and they don't need any computers. In fact, I have a phone, and I can access a lot of information. Okay, and that's what you see today. I have a phone right here. I can show it. Okay, I can access a lot of information, right? But how much software I have? How much? Well, my memory is small, and my apps, only some apps. So the memory-wise, this is small. On the user end, I have small. That's what my system is. On the user end, I have very little apps. But those apps are actually kind of like forms, but they would access my system. They would access, let's say, this system. It's all the same, but this system. Okay, and this would redirect. If they contact, it would direct to this place or this place. Okay, So I have a redirection part as a part of my system beside computers. Okay, so this is my e-commerce. My e-commerce and system and packages is like one thing. So now I have apps. Now what is app? App is not really a big software that user is trying to access. In previous before 92, previously, if one computer, say in one university, another computer is in another university, if they want to share network, they would need to go to each other computer. Okay, now with this one, with like my way, if this has app and another one has app, they do not go to each other telephone system, telephone or the cell phone. They do not go to cell phone. Those apps do not go to cell phone unless like someone makes something like that, but in normal way there is no access. So what you have you like for chat, for like messenger, that's my way of 92 for chat. Like for instance, I have let's say this messenger for Facebook Messenger, right? I have Messenger. Now this Messenger is only like is only part of it. Okay, now another big part is over here, this system. It's on the system. What I have on user end is basically a form, and that's what I was saying, and with names, pictures, that's what I was saying. Okay, and it basically you have small app on user end, that's what I was saying. But the bigger one, and actually it's coming from this system. It's not really stored on the phone. You see, all this is actually stored on the system. Okay, and then system is given. It's like it's dealing with the system. Okay, it's not like in old way from me to you and nowhere else. This one from me to the system, and then to other guy, or to the system and to other guy. That's what I came to, that my conclusion for exploring in 92 would be this one. So like in case this one, I have a picture right here. This one is directory. Okay, I have directory. What's going on? What is this? Anyway, I have directory somewhere around. Okay, oops. I have directory. Okay, now this one. Now this system, right? System 1, system 2. Now on computer screen, if I have something and it goes to the system, I can add on a system any other things. So in case of my e-commerce, I do not go from one computer to another. I don't have two computers and wire between. It does not work like this. For me, it would have at least 3 computers. Computer between computer. Okay, at least 3. But because my system is international, I don't have one computer. I have many computers between. So between users and between even system itself, I have many computers between. Okay, there is no like simple solution. It's quite a big network. There is no triangles. And there is no any kind of, those previous wire between way. Okay, that's my way. I don't have wire between computers way. I have a system between computers. Okay, so now so for me in 92 was important. How can I without changing the wire to have many sellers? And after quite a long thinking, I came to a conclusion that do not connect to internal networks, but to have own system. And logically I came to all this. On one side I have search, and on the other side I have shops. So this e-commerce, it's out of the building. I have network outside of the building. And then I have satellite if I need to reach somebody. And then I have short wireless. So that's network. Okay, network for e-commerce. Because a lot of it is e-commerce, but because like non-profits, okay, you don't have a non-profit, but you don't have e-commerce. But still, I did say non-profit, somebody want to make donation, then they might need to use finance. That's e-commerce. So I came to lay out like this to have different packages in computers on my system. So for me it was clear that okay, I have let's say Google. A lot of this is mine. I don't know. They're not supposed to use it. I don't know why they. Let's say Google. Okay. Suppose. Okay. I came to certain things. I did come to front page, and let's say microphone. Say microphone. Okay, so I came to this part. Okay, this part. After search, I came to this part. Okay, and I came to front page. So for me it was clear. Okay, this is my package. A normal search engine, how it would look like. Okay, so for me it was clear. Okay, for me it was clear. At least I came to certain network, and then I had search, after search, and the front page. Now if you look at let's say yahoo.com, now Yahoo, you see Yahoo, that's my other option for the front page. But the same if you type microphone. You have after search. That's my way of after search. You see, and they all say all. And now they all have this. That's my way of search engine. And the network I did show you. So this one, all this, whatever this one, or the front page, is coming from here. From here, let's say from this side, and from this side, okay? Because if there is a link to shops, it's pulling from there, and of course it's coming from here. It doesn't come from the user. So like in old way, like if AutoStore and in another AutoStore and they have, let's say, warehouse, they're getting from warehouse, so from warehouse to each computer, right, to each AutoStore. And now in my case, I don't go to AutoStore, I go to my system, okay? In my case, I would have AutoStore. Let me see where it is. The AutoStore here. So I have one AutoStore, second AutoStore, third AutoStore, fourth AutoStore, fifth, sixth, seventh, 100, whatever number AutoStores. Now if I am a user, you see, without changing the wire, I just type the address and it would get from my computers. Now you don't want to be outside, fine, somewhere close, so I would go to redirect, right? So you would direct to them, and I would pull from them. So I don't change the wires, I already have all the wires, and I have certain unit that directing me here and there. See how it works? There is no, believe me, there is no net and dots, so it doesn't work like this, okay? Because in old way you could put like what they want, like you know, dots and different those lines. But how computer know which way to go? Suppose there are many lines interconnected, like what you see in the picture, look like a big net, potato net or whatever, vegetables net, and it's like around the plane. But the question is, how do you know which way the computer should go? And which, suppose every dot and there is like a look like circle connected. How do you know that you need to access this or that? You see? So it's all like some kind of abstractive thing, which is not real. And I did look at internet. I did look at what they're saying. It's just a game. It's just a game. They were using mine since '92. Okay, so they're using mine, and they just keep talking about some kind of nonsense. You know. It's the same, but around, basically nonsense. The truth is, you have network, okay? You have network. You have billions. You see, like those Google billions appear somewhere. It's not the internet. It's my system, okay? It's my system, and it has network. And this network is not interconnected. If you compare to old pictures, you see, it can have a straight line for quite a long time. It can be under the ocean for quite a long time. It can be anywhere for quite a long time. There is no look like here and there, look like a star or whatever interconnected. There is no things like that. Now, when I came to that search engine, suppose search engine, right? I had let's say Yahoo, right? I came to search engine. Then later I was thinking about email. And email email. Let's say email. So I came to email, right? Well, first of all, I came to idea that it should have some icon or on the right side icon or name. Okay, so you click on that, and then it's with searching. That's how I had it. Okay, and then you have let's see, and then you have certain place where you have messages stored. Those messages stored, and I came to this part. You have a name and the message, like a short message, like which is subject, right? You click on it, okay. You click on anything, okay. So, and then you have the message, okay. You have the message. Now I came to this part on the left side to create folders. I wanted to separate. I wanted to create folders because this one, you see, this is not AOL, and this Barnes and Noble and all those, they didn't have that kind of look and way. So that's my design thinking was in '92. So I came to creating folders. So create folders. I have place where I log in. I can see all my messages. I can see from who, and I can see this would be like I said, the subject. Okay, then if you want to write email or compose, okay, then you have this form 2. I came to this 2. This would be, you put your name, and then subject, you put the subject which appears over there, and then I did say adding more. This one CC, I didn't call CC BCC, but I did say adding more for send to a few people at one time, and then send. Okay, this one, this part is actually all that software, main software, and whatever showing is actually here. It's in, I don't know, Colorado or whatever, but I said middle of the country. It can be based on east or west coast way, but let's say simplified version was like Colorado, okay, eastern Colorado. So it's stored over here, but it gives you the form and all that, okay. It just gives you, okay. Now and then let me see. So I came to that part, right? For me it was okay. I have mail. Now people can talk, because for me it was important. I have shops, but it's kind of strange. I have all this, but because I came to shop, right? But people need to talk. Be shop and user. Every time call on the phone, kind of strange. You have a computer and you should contact them. And so I came to that kind of email which I put here. Now chat, for chat I had let's say, but now you don't see chat. My chat was kind of like let's say Yahoo. like long time ago it was Yahoo chat. So my chat was like that. Let me see. Hold on, I'm looking. Actually I can check there. Where is Google? Okay, now there's a Google. Okay, now Google. Okay, so now if you look at images, chat, Yahoo. Okay. So let's say so my chat was like that. Name, and then that one guy is typing. Okay, and then name, one guy is typing. Name, one guy is typing. Name, one guy is typing. It was like that. Okay, and my future plan was actually to make video, to add video. That's what actually they did later, Skype. So if you look at Skype, okay, chat, Skype. Okay, let's see. So you see it like this. That was my chat, right? And later add videos. That was my plan. They did add videos. Now this one, this chat, for me, I have a form on one side, user on other side. But instead of leaving message, it goes to, that message is not living here, it goes to his form. Okay, it goes to his form. So in my form like this. Okay, and if I type it on his screen my name and this appear, and opposite other person sending to me message, it goes to me, and the form is showing like this. This is like forming. Two people talking, one has form, another form, but whatever is done here, it's actually it's over here. Okay, this like a change. For me was a 92. For me was a changed version of email. Email is leaving messages, but this one not leaving. It just gives to that message to see immediately to the other guy, other person, right? So for me it was clear. Okay, I have this chat is like a straight talk, because at some point I thought it's kind of strange every time leave message and wait, leave message and wait. What if I want to talk like right now in real time? So I came to the chat part, right? And now to add video, my plan was it's keeping this version, but to add video, which is like similar to Skype. Just to add video, click on video icon and video chat, instead of typing, just video chat. But to me it was like future technologies and future kind of project. But it will go the same way through the through this system. It will go here too. So chat, video chat. You see they had webcams and all that. Now this web, they always say web, but web never came to the system, and he never came to many things. I don't know why they call it web. I think they don't know who to attach, what name to attach. They use mine, but they don't know what to attach to, so they attach web name. But if you ask web, he has no idea about this system, because with that system they came to web. He's only what linking, to me more linking person. He's not all that system network and packages design, another guy. He I don't think he designed much, honestly. He's linking, yes, but in terms of design thinking, system and packages, I don't know many things what he was doing, because this is not web. All this is not web. Okay, I can tell you this. This is not web. All of this, and I don't know when they came to team, but like I said, my estimate probably 1993, because I got divorced in 93, and my wife go and talk, and they probably talked to him in 93. Maybe in 92, when I was still living with her, maybe she was talking, but she didn't tell me, because her mother was programmer, and maybe she was talking on the phone when I was at work, and at some point I didn't live together. We got divorced in 93. We didn't live together, but she was in Minneapolis, still in Minneapolis. So anyway, I continue talking about that whatever. Search engine. I had search engine. Okay, I had email, chat. Okay, for me that part was clear, and then I had shops. I did think about shops, how to make shop, what kind of shop to make. So any shop that you have in mind. I have in mind, let's say, Home Depot. Okay. So Home Depot. Hold on. Home Depot. Just a second. Home Depot. So first I was thinking quite a long time shop, how to make shop, because when you go to store is one thing, and on computers another thing. So I didn't see any AOL shops. I don't know what he had in 91. I didn't see. But no, this would be my later design. Let me see something else. Let's see. Let's say JCPenney. Let me see JCPenney. No, that's my later. Let me see. Let's say Sears. Later design. Why later design? Because my first store, let's say Walmart. Like this. My first store was actually like that, on left side. I had my first store didn't have that extra, but my first store was like just this one. Suppose this one, right? You click on that. What's going on? Okay, whatever. Okay, so my first store was like on left side I have this one, okay, and then I have items like here, okay. Now if I have, let's say some kind of for lady, man, kids, it will give me option. So that's how my store look like. My first store, I came to conclusion it would have on left side this, and you have those pictures and names. Okay, let's check one more store, some kind of I don't prepare speeches, so I just, let's say Best Buy. Maybe I'll find something. Best Buy. No, this Best Buy. How about fries? So anyway, I don't see that, but I don't see that. Let's say this. Okay, like this. My first store was like this. I have on left side like this going, okay, and then when you click, let's say on anything, audio, video, right, it would give you this, okay. So this would be number one, right, or number two screen, okay. Then you click, so you have all this. That's what my first store. That's how it looks. That's still used, you see. And this one, you click on this, it gives you more information. You see more information. Big pictures. That's how I had big picture. You can put picture other place, but big picture, more information, different options, and then card. First I had no card, but later I said no, you need a card because you have few items, you want to continue shopping, then I need a card. So I came to the card idea. So you add to cart, right? So for instance, this one, you add to cart, you have something else, you wanna buy, add to cart, right? So that's what my store was in '92, and then everybody started to make look like it was made for them. Honestly, nobody had to even implement. Not the system in the middle of the country, outside, not the search engine, not the shops, not anything. You see, I don't know why they keep using it. That's illegal. I don't think it's legal. I don't think so. I think that's big nonsense. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't like they use that behind my back, use all that, and now just ask who can talk about that is innovation. Nobody can talk. They made up, like somehow appeared, you know. What the story? So anyway, you add to cart, you know. I'm pissed off. Honestly, I'm pissed off because they use everything and they don't want to pay anything, and then making prices look like it's them. They're legal. They're good. No, it's all stories. Just ask him. Ask him a question. Who can talk at Innovation Center? Because like in '92 it didn't exist. And many of them will be like around and around, and somebody told them this. He said, don't say this. That's nonsense. What do you mean somebody said don't say, and what do you mean you should use? That's nonsense. You know, so this is just my way of those. You know, add to cart. Okay, now you have cart. Now you have cart. That's how I had. I have a card on the right side, like my way of on the right side. Okay, why everybody is doing? I think it's communist, German communist. They think whatever is out there, it's just to copy and use it for free. Multiple copying, and then offer to investors made up as internet. Okay, can you talk at Innovation Center about internet? He would be always saying, oh, no, some excuse, throwing excuse. So anyway, so you have a card, right? That's how mine was, like this card. You have this, what you buying. If you change your mind, you remove. That's how I had. Okay, now you have how much, check out, or one payment system. That's my store, my first store. I had that as a general idea because for me, if I want to talk to people, I need to have some kind of general look. Then I can play around, you know, this way or the other way. Now the secure checkout. This would offer you options either as a guest or where you can use your card, but you need to put address and everything. It's a guest checkout. That's how mine was, as a guest. Or if you want to create your own account and save credit card, if you trust that company, then it's okay. Then you need to create an account, and you need to go back and log in, use your login. I did come to part login, name and password. So like this too. That was my way. Name, email, signing, password. Okay. It's like Yahoo email, name and password. Okay, so it's similar. Now this one is a email, but still you need to have password. Why I said about, so this would be, this is what I was saying, 3-4 pages. That's what was my normal, and I came to browser these arrows because I thought how I'm gonna go if I keep going 3-4 pages. I need to go back at certain point. Then I came to this browser, and for big stores I had this one too. Okay, this one, I came to this big part on the bottom with many quick links, and one of them would say home. So if you go too far and it's boring, you don't want to click 3 times, you would click on this. Or you could have home somewhere here. I don't see they have it, but oh yeah, there is home. You click on this, and it will take you to the front page, right? So because I didn't like idea 3 times clicking or 4 times clicking back, so I had at home a quick way of coming back. Okay, why I said about later design, my later shop design had didn't have this, but I came to second, not later, but I would say second version. I have everything on top, goes on top like this, you know. So like if you see like Home Depot, Home Depot, right? So Home Depot, there is no big difference, but you see you have the top design, and I came to this kind of things come out that gives you like this. So it doesn't have on the left side, but it gives you this one. At the same time, like for my mall, whatever Amazon used, I applied that kind of design, top design. For eBay used one, I use left, but for Amazon I use top. I came to different. I wanted to have differences, so I came to one top, another one on the left. eBay more like used items on the left, and Amazon, like mall, would be on the top. But then I thought I need on the left. At some point, my mall had on the left too. But like in general, for me was I wanted to have more on top for mall, and for this one, this particular store, you see it has a lot of things on top, and this, and you click on this, it gives you this, and you click on this. You see, that was my later design thinking. AOL didn't have, in 91 they didn't have it. I don't know, they had something else, but shops like that and system like that they didn't have. I just came to that one. So for me it was clear, okay, I have system, I have search engine, I have general look of my stores, right? One kind, another kind, and then payment, how payment will look like, and then I had okay, after stores, what I was thinking, okay, stores. I was thinking about many things. And then I came to, after stores, I came to the idea I need to have check-in for the name. You need check-in for the name, because you give these emails. You have emails. Everybody should have one email. So the system should recognize. So somebody should check for the name, for the store, and for the email. Okay, so it's easy. Store should have one name too. It's not like the same name. I mean, give them a little bit different name for the site, for the link. So now I had I don't remember exactly in which order. I remember my things, but in which order. But let's say after stores, I think I did think about let's say YouTube. What I mean, I didn't call it YouTube, but I call it I call it video package. I came to the idea of video package. Okay, so I came to this idea of video package. My video package would have this, all of this, like certain video name, and I would have, if I would click on this.
Okay. Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that
So I came to this design that I have like a video player like this. Okay, first this one, picture and the name, and the user too. It should be user, right? First I had it on the left side, but then I thought I have too much on the left, so I made I made video package on the right. This is my design, 92 design. I'm sure somebody told him. YouTube. So I had a video player. I call it video player, but okay. So you have for video player, you have this one, play, stop. Okay. Then I moved that, like video, like the picture, and the name. Okay. I moved it to the right. Then I came to idea that people want to talk, so I had the chat after this. I made this one after. Okay. It would have again name and talking about what they want to talk about. Okay. Now I did say to make script, because at some point I thought this is kind of boring. Every time on the right and every time on the left, I want a screen in the middle. So they did make on the middle, like this one. You see, it makes in the middle. That was my 92 way for video package. In the middle, and then you have play, stop, back. Well, you move back, forward, and then expand. You see to the middle, and you have this tag. To me, this one would have different users because different people are posting, and for me it was important how people can download. So it would give them option to download. Okay, it's like this one. You see this one, download. Now inside my video package, inside would have like this, this channel, your channel, right? Inside that's how they did. That's my way. Inside it will give you your videos, whatever videos you are trying to show. Okay, and also they would give you options to download. If here, or you click here, so the option to download new video. Okay, you download new video and then you release to the for people to watch. That was my way. So that one I didn't call YouTube, I called video package. So I had video package. That was for people. Just any people. It was not professional. Second professional I had some call it Netflix today. So this one would be like, say, for people, right? Well, of course it should be decent. It should not be some kind of very bad kind of videos, but some kind of decent, in no way. Now I thought it's quite good, people add videos and you watch, Then I came to later I came to a different look, which Bean is using. I don't know who told him. Probably again wife with her people. If you look these videos, this is my later version. I had like this, and if you click on this, okay, see on the bottom, it goes on the bottom. So for me, that one, YouTube, like on that side, is one kind, and this one actually I had for social network, where you have this and videos on the bottom. That was my second version of video package. And the same, if you click on this video on the bottom, right? Now notice, if you have this, it doesn't have tags. I don't see any tags. Like YouTube has tags, and this doesn't have tags, because my social network is already tag. Why do you need to have tag here? I would made inside of my social network tag. They would use that side of tag, not this tag. But I had tag already, so I don't need tag here and tag there. But it was a tag too. Now all this is stored right here on my computers. Okay, over here, middle of the country. But like I said, because some things I don't want to do that, I just keep it on east side or west side or even close to big cities. So even if they type this, I would duplicate files and they would access not from the Colorado but from east side or west side. So for me, I don't need to constantly worry about going to the middle of the country and back. I just want to kind of have less traffic to the middle. But I would just duplicate, but they would access from their place, not here. But in general, if it's simple system, they would access from here, from those computers. But if it's mine, if it's not mine video package, it would be somewhere in here. Anyway, now it's a multi-user. Many people add. It's a big package. Videos normally it's big size packages. It would take a lot of room. I assume a lot of computers for that. So that's short. I look at time. It's 46, 45 or 46 minutes. Because for YouTube, better don't download big videos. 45 is probably okay, but 1 hour for me it's already too long. So in next video I'll talk more about packages. For now I think it's good enough. Videos, shop and things like that. So let's talk in next video.